Moretti for Cotswold TV. I'm at the Prescott Bike Festival just outside of Cheltenham, and as you can see, it's a lovely, gorgeous sunny day, although there are clouds ahead, so I could get caught out, and I'm wearing flip-flops, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, good. You know, it's our first Prescott hill climb event, and yeah, we're looking forward to it. Just had a look at the hill climb, the course this morning, and just signed on and all that. And it's pretty special event actually. Yeah, I thought it was only going to be a few bikes here. We turned up, it's almost 7,000, they reckon. And just having a look, there's MotoGP bikes, to old classic bikes, to cars, to sidecars. So no, it's going good so far.
Hi, good morning. Lovely to see you. Great day, and I can't believe how many people are here.
I know, it's brilliant. Well, it's such a good turnout. Is it the first time you've been here?
Absolutely. I flew over from the Isle of Man this morning into the local airport at Staverton and turned up here, and I'm just blown away by it all. I can't believe how many people are here. And I've just been up the hill on a 250 horsepower Grand Prix motorcycle, which is not exactly suited for this little tight track, but it was a lot of fun. And I think in a minute I'm going out on a 1920s ride, so it's beautiful seeing all the cross section of bikes here.
Oh, fantastic. How long have you been riding for?
Oh, way before you were even thought about. I've been riding for 45 years, something like that, and ridden all kinds of things and most racetracks around the world, but never been to Prescott before, so I've ticked another box.
Fantastic. And what's the highlight of the day here for you? What will you be going and watching?
I think probably the highlight was riding Loris Caparossi's Grand Prix bike up the hill. I said it's got 200 odd horsepower, and I didn't know where I was going, so that got my attention. But I'm just looking forward to all the different bikes I'm going to be riding. Apparently I'm going on a sidecar, so it's like I'm like a kid in a toy shop at the moment.
Yeah, I bet. Hi Scott, brilliant to meet you. Is this your first time at Prescott?
Yeah, it is. Just got back from the run then, and you know, it's pretty spectacular to be fair. I was expecting a bit wider, but you know, I've been riding mini bikes and it was just like that, so it was quite entertaining.
And I hear you're a bit of a local celeb. Would you like to tell us what you've been up to?
Yeah, you know, I'm from Credgley, so I'm a local boy. Just been racing mini bikes now, up into the GP, racing Moto2. Just had the first race last week and was sixth, so see how we get on in the rest of the year.
And have you done the bike challenge yet?
No, not yet. Hopefully, you know, we'll get on and do that later on.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
So what's the idea of Come Dressed as Zippy? Is this, are you raising money for charity, or is it just a bit of fun?
It's to raise money for charity.
What charity is it?
It's the blood bikes that the whole festival's for.
The blood bikes. Fantastic, well done. Have you done this before?
Yeah, I came last year and saw Superman go up, so I thought I'd have a go this year myself.
I have to say, Zippy is genius. Well done you. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Laura, thank you very much.
Good,
Yes.
Good. Fantastic day here.
Wonderful.
Have you done the hill yet?
I've just been out on the hill, yeah, I've had a couple of runs up there, and yeah, it really is quite exciting, to be honest with you. It's very, very tight, very slippy, but yeah, good fun. I mean, it's great to see so many people here, really.
Yeah, it's fantastic. How long have you been an ambassador for blood bikes for?
Oh, 2 or 3 years now. I mean, you know, it's a great thing that these guys do. I mean, you know, they travel all around the country doing what they do,
yeah.
And you know, without pay. So you've got to take your hat off to them. And obviously, they need to raise money to finance what they're actually doing. So, you know, when I was given the opportunity to help them out, then I jumped at it, really.
Well, the blood bikes are an organisation basically transporting blood free of charge to the NHS at night. Our particular group, which is Serve, cover Northampton, Buckingham and Oxford. We actually start at 7 o'clock at night until 6 o'clock in the morning, and we take on whatever calls are required for blood, platelets, CDs for things, so anything that comes required that we can actually undertake for the NHS free of charge, save them the taxi fare, which again saves the cost of a nurse's wages at the end of the year.
That's fantastic. So are you all volunteers?
We're all volunteers, we've all got our day jobs, and we just put in as much hours as you wish There's no stipulation that you have to do, because obviously circumstances are that some people can do more than others. But yes, we're all volunteers.
That's such brilliant work. How long have you been doing it for?
Me personally, I was started just under 6 years now. So, one of the first ones with the Serve group in our area. The Serve itself has been going for 30 years in southern England. But we started a new group in the Midlands, and it's expanding.
I'm here with Gordon, who organises the Prescott Bike Festival. Gordon, what a fantastic festival. So many people here.
Yeah, it's just been absolutely fantastic. The weather hasn't been with us as it was last year, but our numbers are up.
Fantastic.
So we are really pleased.
Yeah, car park's full,
Car
people
park's
are having a
full.
good time. So tell us, why is the Prescott Bike Festival, how did it come into existence?
The charity, the Blood Bikes,
Yeah.
is all run by charitable donation. So quite honestly, we need money. We felt we needed to take some responsibility for ourselves. So the Prescott Bike Festival was born, and the proceeds from that go to the Nationwide Association of Blood Bikes and the regional blood bike group that organises the festival, Seven and Freewheelers.
Tell us a little bit more about the charity, Ian.
It was really all started out with just, I think it was about 9 or 10 of us who decided that we wanted to follow the trend of other blood groups. There was one in Bristol, for instance, which is still quite strong, very strong. And over the 7 years we've developed more of a network, which is why you see some of the other blood groups here. And we've got the National Association of Blood Bikes as well. But our own group, really, it was just to try and put something back into society. We're all riders from either Rossborough or the Institute of Advanced Motorcyclists, and we wanted to return something. There was a need. I think Gloucester NHS Trust, I believe in the first year, admitted that they saved nearly £22,000 on using taxis and such like to carry things around, and
Yes,
that was
of
in
course.
that first year.
Yeah.
And it's gone from strength to strength to strength now.
Oh,
We get
fantastic.
tremendous support from the public.
Brilliant. And if anybody would like to find out a little bit more or would like to volunteer, is there a website that they can go to?
Yes, www.sevenfreewheelers.co.uk, and all the information's on there. And just give us a call, and then volunteer, join up, and just come and join us and have a good time and give something back.
Lovely. Well, have a great day at Prescott, guys.
Thank
you.
Lovely to meet you. I'm very honoured. Thank you. How many times have you been to Prescott before?
First time for me. Heard lots about it last year. Had a few friends that come here, and I'm not disappointed.
Brilliant. Have you done the climb yet?
I have, yeah, very tentatively. I've got to say there was a bit of a crash just before I ran up, so I thought I don't want to be the next one. So got half an idea where I'm going now, and give it some more beans on the next one. It is great because I'm a bit of an Anarite really, so I love looking around all the stands, looking at all the old bikes, and it's just nice you can get close up and touch and feel and look at everything. So yeah, having a good day so far.
And it's great to raise such a great profile of the blood bikes as well.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great cause. It's a great event for lots of different reasons. But if we can do something good as well, then that's good for everyone.
I'm literally just on the hill on my BMW R1000. It's quite a tight track really, to be honest with you. It's like a bit of a BMX track, but it's all good fun, and it seems a big turnout today, so it's quite nice.
Yeah, it's a brilliant turnout, brilliant. Any highlights of the day? Who are you going to be watching?
To be honest with you, I'm just going to walk around and enjoy the sights really with the wife today, so quite nice for BMW to invite me here and just walk around and enjoy it. Hopefully the weather stays nice as well. The weather said it's going to rain this afternoon, so
Yeah, it's a bit touch and go, isn't it? Touch and go. Thank you ever so much for meeting us.
you.
Thank you. I'm here with Malcolm. Malcolm, what brings you to Prescott?
Well, I've been a member of the club for nearly 40 years, and I'm a local organiser for the East Midlands group, so Morgans are my life.
Fantastic. And you were showing me a photograph earlier, weren't you? This was
Yeah.
your car how many years ago?
This was a photo that was taken in 1934 when the car was a year old, taking part in the Land's End trial. And I'd actually owned the car for 35 years before I found this out.
Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. I love it. The people hanging off the trees and all sorts. That's such a great photograph. How did you come about it?
Well, a friend of mine bought an old magazine which had got the report of the trial, and he actually bought it at an auto jumble, and it was 2 years before he got round to reading it, and suddenly when he read it he saw the registration and realised it was my car and phoned me up and told me, and that's the first I knew about it.
Here with Evil Knievel, otherwise known as Richard. Hello, Richard. Have you done this before?
Yeah, I did last year, but I was dressed as a World War II pilot last year, so time for a change.
Brilliant. Tell me a little bit about your bike. It looks fascinating.
You don't see many like this, no. It's standard Honda C90. There's a few trinkets on it, just get into the spirit of the event, just to do a little bit to support the charity.
How long have you been riding for?
Since I was 17, it's about 28 years.
And did you ride in the Evil Knievel outfit here?
Yes.
You did? Yes. Fantastic. Did you get lots of cards beeping you?
Yes.
Brilliant. Absolute genius. Well done, Richard.
Okay, well,
thank you. I'm here with Trevor, who's just had a go on the three-wheelie bike behind us. Interesting piece of kit. Can you talk me through what you've just done up there?
Well, the whole idea of it really, I got a blade myself, okay, so if you're doing this experience of doing a wheelie, you're not going to smash your own bike up. That's the best experience of this at the moment. It's not as easy as you think it is, it's really not. You've got to get all the gear in right. You won't believe that it's only doing 20 mile an hour.
Wow.
That's all it's doing, it's 20 mile an hour, but and that's in second gear, but like I just said, it's a way to do it if you want to learn to do wheeling. I know it's highly illegal, blah, 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 but that's the way to do it. Good fun, good fun.
Excellent. Well, you look like a bit of a pro, I have to say. Have you ever actually done one on a bike?
No, I got a blade, the same as that, that's why I had to go. No, it's bloody dangerous, isn't it? It's I got to be honest, it's dangerous. So if you can do it here, this is the way to do it.
How do you think I'd fare on it? Bearing in mind I've never actually been on a bike before.
Don't try it.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Fair enough.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's not as easy as we make it look, or Andy makes it look anyway, but it gives people a general idea what a wheelie feels like legally without doing it on the road, basically. So we'll.
And how close to actually doing a wheelie is it? Does it feel really, really similar?
It's more of a stunt wheelie than a power wheelie. There's more skill in doing a stunt wheelie than a power wheelie. But yeah, it is as close as a stunt lad's doing it on the road.
Royal Enfield is an old British brand. They were being made in Redditch in the Midlands up until 1967. But the factory started supplying the Indian Army in the early 50s, and demand got so high by 1955 that they set a factory out there in India, and they were made there ever since. The factory shut here in 1970, and the Indians carried on making a bike, sort of classic style bike, unchanged for 50 years. So we're in the fortunate position that we've got a bike that looks the part but is actually modern underneath it all.
Fantastic.
They're all 500 singles. They've now got a new engine. It's a fuel injected engine. Noisy bikes going up the hill. They're capable of doing about 100 miles to the gallon. Very, very cheap to own, cheap to run. Essentially it's one engine throughout the whole range, and then there's about 12 different styles depending on whether you like the trial style, the cafe racer style, or the traditional 1950s style like this bike here.
And how many of these would you sell in a year?
We'll do about 500 a year in the UK.
bike specialist. Hi James.
Hello, you alright?
I'm very well. Is this the first time to Prescott?
No, we did it last year. We had a stand here last year. We did the hill as well last year as well.
Now I hear that you're doing the hill in a very special costume. What might that be?
I'm going up in my Wolverine suit today.
Fantastic! Where did you get that from?
It was a fancy dress party years ago, and I've used it for that ever since.
Fab. So tell me, what are you selling here today?
Basically, we're a bike salvage dealer and a bike breaker, so we thought we'd bring along some of the stock just to give the public an idea of what we do, what we stock. If people have had an accident or broke parts, then give them an idea of what we sell in the shop, as well as the bikes we got there for break-in. The parts are on the shelves as well, ready to go.
Well, you look really busy, which is great.
Yeah, it's getting a good lot of attention really, which is quite nice. So hopefully we'll have a few inquiries during the week if people need parts, and see what happens.
Brilliant. Well, I will be right on that starting line to cheer you on as Wolverine.
Yeah, going on. I think between 2 and half 2 we're going up. So just see us between that slot there.
Great. Thanks ever so
right,
much,
no
James.
problem. Thank you.
Thanks.
Cheers. Thank you.
Here with Dave from Peter Hammond's Motorcycles in Cirencester. Dave, how many times have you been to Prescott? Is this your first year?
No, we did come and support it last year when it first started, and we're very glad to be back here again.
And how busy are you finding it?
Yeah, it's been okay. There's a lot of people about, which is really nice to see. They're obviously supporting a good cause and hopefully having a good day as well.
Fantastic. And what is it that Peter Hammond do?
Basically, we major on the Yamaha franchise of road bikes, sales, service, spares, repairs. We've got full workshop facilities. We do clothing, accessories, anything we can to help people on the bikes, really.
It's a fantastic cause then. So how long does it take to organise a festival like this?
About 9 months.
Yeah.
When this one finishes, we get 2 or 3 months off, and then we start to organise for next year. Yeah.
Do you have the dates for next year's festival yet?
10th of April, 2013.
You heard it here first, folks. Okay, lovely. Well, thank you ever so much for talking to us.
Excellent. Thanks very much.